Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 137. We have okay damage, really bad tier rate. We have the Eternal D6. And we have the more options thingy for pickups, which is actually a very good starting item. I like that one. I don't like our tier rate situation. This is, frankly, this is the kind of run that, like, dies to Headless Horseman on Basement 1 if he shows up. So let's hope this is not the case. Okay, that room was kind of scary, not gonna lie. I might as well see what's in here. Oh no, I lost the thing. Can I get the nickel? Whoa! Alright. That's a trinket. That's a trinket and a half. That's gonna get rid of all of our key problems for the entire run. Never gonna have to pick up a key anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. I hate these guys so much. Is this the next L floor? No. Oh man. What is this floor, man? Oh, Jesus. Oh. These rooms, that is a spooky chest. I'll take the soul. Maybe I can generate enough keys on this. I don't know, man. I mean, I can't really pay a quarter of my remaining HP to open a great chest. That just ain't happening. Okay, finally found the item room. Mini mush is fine. Dude, if that's the Headless Horseman, it might be run over. I'm gonna take the Locust for the boss fight. Okay, it's not the Headless Horseman. Magic 8 ball. I don't care. Ooh, that's a nice one. Meower is a pretty good one. We can go into Curse Room now. You can definitely make the case here for picking up the 8 ball. Especially because it's basement 1, so you're gonna have a pretty nice chance at finding a planetarium. But I'm greedy like that, so I don't do that. Fighting this guy on low damage is such a pain, man. It's such a pain. Sure. Dude, that bomb timer. I should have used my iframes to save the bone heart. Oh, man. Honestly, I have more options, and I already have 3 keys. Is there a bomb in the store? I have more options and 3 keys. I think I'm fine on keys without the penny, and I can keep the locust, which is pretty good. Was there a bomb in there? There was a soul heart in there though, right? So I definitely want to buy that. The question is, if there's a bomb in there, do I buy the bomb or the soul heart? I'll play it safe. Do 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 do. The 6th room. I actually like my passes quite a bit. I don't think I'm playing that. I was hoping for a 4 or a 5. Or a 3 or a 2. Really, like anything other than 1 and 6. Okay, come on. Where's my item room? I have a dice. I want to find the item room ASAP. Which is exactly why I won't. Want more keys at the start of the run. Oh my god, it's actually not here. I was so sure. Do, 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 do. Nope. Alright, there's the item room. Oh god! Lucky penny. Adrenaline. I mean, I was gonna take that anyway, but that's a bit rude. I like adrenaline actually, even though a lot of the time it doesn't do anything for me. But when it does... Oh, that's a lucky penny. I'll buy that. I'll get that. Oh god. That is one mighty fly, man. That is one mighty fly. Whoa! Okay. That chest was not just there to tempt me, apparently. That's an early red stew, but I don't know if I care about that. I'm gonna be greedy. I don't really care about sack head either. I know I usually get a lot of flack for my sack head take, but I don't think it's that great. That button though, that button will never get pushed. Like, I'm sorry, but a button is certainly not worth a bomb, especially my last bomb. That's just not happening. Pin. Supper. Guppy's paw. Wait, don't do that. Okay, well, 1 out of 3 Guppy. With a dice, somewhat. Not the dice, but a dice. I mean, I like the Eternal D6. I think it's a very good item. I mean, it's basically D6 light, right? Like, you can do the things that the D6 can, but with a risk, which means you're just got to be a bit more conservative of your rolls compared to a D6. It's a good item, but to make up for it, you get it every 2 rooms. Which doesn't really matter, because as soon as you have the Eternal D6, you always find the item room last. That's just how it is. I'm being way too greedy here. And all of that to not find the item room. Sad. What do we got? No item room is what we got. That's all heart. Item room. No, 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 don't do that. Do not do that. Nope. No doing. No thatting. Nope. Oh. Oh. What do we got? Yo! That is nuts. GG. I win. Oh boy. That was a bit scary. That is probably my second most favorite item in the game. That's definitely my second most favorite item in the game. If I get another devil deal, I'm definitely making Guppy. And by definitely, I mean I'm somehow gonna dodge every Guppy piece until the very end of the run. What is the first favorite? No, Prism. Prism is easily my favorite item in the Crying Baby game. I love it. It's fantastic. It's such a simplistic item concept that it's just so fun to use. Come on. Thank you. I have to try it because that mushroom is going to weigh on my mind for the entire rest of the run if I don't kill it here. Oh. Alright, game. I have found the glitch crown. I require an item pedestal. I'm bad. I'm bad, but luckily I have 11 hearts, so it doesn't matter. Glitch crown also means that I'm totally going to be finding a lot of damage and tear rate on the boss rooms, right? Right? Because I definitely need that. Fallen! I'm not gonna find that. Tears up. Actually, I mean, I have a pretty good chance of finding the pack, but I also have a pretty good chance of finding Guppy pieces that I'm gonna probably have to take. Because at this point, there's a pretty decent chance there's gonna be 2 Guppy pieces, which means one of them can't be taken and will be out of the pool. If I get 2 Guppy pieces here, I'll definitely have to take one. There is no Guppy piece. There's Eye of Belial, though. That is not Eye of Belial. Wow. Really? I missed the first one immediately? That is a bit embarrassing. Or Babylon. And if I miss, I still get Rotten Baby or Ouija board. Actually, do I want Rotten Baby? I think I want Rotten Baby. I am the worst. I mean, that's also a good item, but... Wow. I missed 2 in a row. I never missed these. That was embarrassing. That is... And I'm still on base damage. Uh-oh. Chat, we need to make up some lost ground here. And I also need to start playing well. Oh. Not the stack room you want to see. With busted crown. Oh boy. How did I miss the other guy? Oh my god. I definitely need more than 3.35 damage and 1.85 or 860 rate. I definitely need more. On this floor. I had the stream muted. Did you say fallen? Yeah, I sure did. Oh no, I accidentally increased my devil deal chance. How unfortunate. I need to blow up a shopkeeper now too, so it goes to 90% so I can bitch again about how I always miss 90%. I mean, if I was smart, I would just deliberately leave it at 85% because I don't miss those. I mean, Charm of the Vampire is damage. Not a lot, but it is damage. Ticket room? Of course not. Oh, how did I miss both? They were both there. There we go. Wow. These guys with the Matrix dodges. This might be something random I've heard in Ultra at all, but didn't they slightly alter the timing on Glitch Crown sometime back? No, they didn't alter the timing. They just made it so the items keep rotating when you pause. So there was an exploit, quote unquote, where people just paused their game to advance it frame by frame to be more accurate on the Glitch Crown, which doesn't work anymore because now if you pause the game while an item is there with Glitch Crown, they're just going to start rotating faster. Which I think is a hilarious way to fix that. I actually really love that. But yeah, no more Glitch Crown cheesing anymore. My damage seems a bit suboptimal. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a red fly and everything. Well, I mean, to be exact, I have a red fly and nothing else, but, you know, can always take this run to Delirium because this is definitely the kind of run that wants to go to Big D. And the worst part is I only have 4 bombs and I want to use these for the boss. Caves have some pretty beefy bosses, so we really want to save our bombs for that. AKA Mega Fatty and Gertie. This would be a lot better if I didn't miss the Rotten Baby too. Like, Rotten Baby is an insane DPS upgrade. That would be so nice to have here. The problem is there's no way I'm making Hush here, right? Which means I'm gonna have to go to Delirium. Which means I'm gonna have to go to Delirium. Compass. Black Candle? How am I supposed to choose between those? It's definitely the Black Candle. Or the Voodoo Head. Oh, dude, Voodoo Head with Glitch Crown, though. You see, they start rotating faster if I pause. But I want to pause, just to pause the in-game timer. It has nothing to do with Glitch Crown. I think I want Voodoo Head. Nah. That seems kind of insane. The thing is, like... Sacra or Curse Rooms are so much better with Glitch Crown. I'm gonna go for it. Actually, but then we just know I'm gonna get Blind Curse like 2 times for the rest of the run if I do that. I'm doing it. I'm going for Voodoo hit. Blow up that guy to get to 90% devil chance. You know. Just to be able to complain about that. The Husk is probably the best boss I could have found here. Honestly, like, that was fortunate. Well, there's actually no damage in Tears Up, so we're gonna take the health. So I have something to spend in here. I gotta go for robes, man. And then there's no Guppy piece here either, but a pentagram. Or a Satanic Bible. I'll take the Satanic Bible. We're gonna go full potential Guppy build here. Okay. Does that rotate if he gives me an item? I forget. I think it rotates, but the less than 3 is always in there, right? The Guppy waiting room is stacked right now. Very stacked. It's like the waiting room, the Guppy train is scheduled to arrive, but then you have to remember after like 15 minutes that you're traveling with Deutsche Bahn. I'm 100% going to Delirium this run because there is no way we're making Hush from here. Like, my build improved now by like 0.3% or something like that. I wonder if there's any way I can make these guys move into the fires. Ah! This run would be so much better if we had that Rotten Baby or that Whore of Babylon. The Whore of Babylon, especially with that red fly, would have been pretty nice too. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, come on. Good room. Give me an item in the other golden chest. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. What do we got? Forget me now. I mean, that's not bad, actually. I'll go for Mr. Dolly. If our use item wasn't such a banger, Forget Me Now would actually be a really good one, especially since we pretty much already know we're not going to Hush, right? Like, I can try and go as fast as I want here. We're just not hitting Hush. And I'm finally building a solid stack of stats. Which means we're probably, with Glitch Crown, we're probably not going to have troubles beating Delirium in the end. With average luck, at least. I think we can probably get, like, unlucky here. Like, even below average luck, we're going to be favorite to beat Delirium from here, just because Glitch Crown is so busted. I should not give up hope though. Like, if I got that compass, we might have been able to. Oh. What's the streak at now? Sorry, I don't give streak spoilers anymore in the middle of runs because people come from YouTube and then they try not to get spoiled about what the streak is at. So I call out the streak at the start of the run. And then not anymore for the rest of the run. Well, I'm definitely going for a magic mushroom. I mean, that can't hurt. If I go to Hush. If I end up still going to Hush, that should be pretty good. Oh, this is terrible. Can't kill these guys. Very efficiently, at least. Still haven't seen the item room. Oh, there it is. There should still be a second curse room somewhere, too. Or at least there's a chance for it. You're not guaranteed the second curse room. Dude, these eyes suck. I'll go for Lucky Foot. I think technically the correct choice there was Ghost Baby. The problem is if I decided on Ghost Baby and then messed up, I would have gotten Cursed Eye. Which, you know, that would have been bad. Pills are good now, right? I forgot that there's a pill right outside. That's the whole reason I went for Lucky Foot. Also Cursed Eye. What do you got? Fantastic. One makes you small. I mean, that's not a bad pill, I guess. Quality pills. I'm not going to that curse room though for the pill. I don't think a random pill, even with Lucky Foot, is worth half a heart. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even giving into the illusion here that I'm making... No. Why I'm giving into the illusion here that I'm making Hush somehow outside of finding Mama Mega on the next floor. Which, actually, you know what? The chances for Mama Mega are not that bad, considering I have Busted Crown, Glitch Crown. It's not terrible. Like, Mama Mega is actually still realistically on the table here. Not just the Pipe Dream. So is the Mega Bean, but I mean the item room pool is cramped, so that's definitely less likely even with the crown. I want to see if there's another curse room. I've worked so hard to set myself up to make Guppy here. I should be taking advantage of it. Found the secret room. That's also very important with Busted Crown because any secret room item would be pure gold. Busted Crown isn't appropriate. The problem is there's a trinket called Busted Crown, so that would be a bit unprecise. But I do agree that Busted Crown is a very appropriate name for this thing. Alternatively, you could also name it Breakfast Crown. Good thing this guy has a bajillion HP and my tears deal 5 damage. And I'm shooting 2.95 of them per second. Oh right, that is Cracked Crown. Isn't there an item named Busted Crown too? Or is that a different game? What the heck? Dude, how are there no Guppy pieces? I'll take Backstabber. That's like one of the best items, period, against anything, really. That is a terrible miss. I mean, at least we make Bookworm. But that, oh, that still hurts. That really hurts. I mean, Bookworm is nice. But at least I didn't get anything useless. Okay, I'm taking this with me, but I'm not using it here because a telepills into an error room can still screw me over. So we're gonna use that on Womb 1. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Ooh. Oh, come on, man. I mean, I do get to pay a heart, I guess, on Womb 1. So I guess that works. Okay, the build is coming together somewhat. So that's nice, at least. Oh my god. How does it take 1,000,000 years to kill this guy? You know, I should leave that guy around in case I find a golden key, but at the same time, I really want to up my devil chance anyway, so... do you guys think we can make the boss rush to steal from? Okay, I'll be back for the claw game, because if I get that item, I'm gonna get a rotating pedestal, even though the thing in the claw game isn't rotating. But before all that, I want to see my shop. Because those might be coins better spent in the store. Seriously though, that's 3 misses this run already. I'm usually way more accurate with Busted Crown. That's honestly a bit unfortunate. And by unfortunate, I mean absolutely terrible. Kinda like this room. Emperor. This is not anything? How is this a dead end? I'm not clearing that out of protest. Okay, what do we got? I don't... Bro, how are they all shit? Like... I think Spelunker Hat. Actually, Spelunker Hat isn't shit. I didn't mean to disrespect your Spelunker Hat. And it's not what I need. I need damage increases there, like a champion belt. That's a decent one. Body in a box is okay too. That's okay. That's damage. Not even a 4.5 volt. Honestly, with this little damage, 4.5 volt ain't worth anything either. Like, what's 4.5 volt gonna do here? It's gonna take me like 5 minutes of fighting Delirium to get this book charged. Wow, this is gonna be a long mom fight, chat. Trying to see if I can still do anything, but I don't think there is. Okay, red mom is usually the shortest mom fight, so you know what? That's nice. I'm gonna get sniped like once or twice though, because that's just what red mom does. You know, I'm really glad that was red mom. Easily the best iteration of mom we could have gotten. Okay, this was a lamb run, so sticking true to the original goal, we're gonna go through the lamb to Delirium. That's quite a bit harder than taking the Polaroid here. So I think that's fair. Goathead. Goathead Athame. We're definitely taking Athame. Goathead doesn't really seem worth it with only one devil deal to go. We're definitely taking Athame, so let's do that. Okay, so what do we get here? Bloody Gust, Death's Touch. I think that's Scythes. Okay. Scythes was never S++ tier. Scythes was always very good, but it was never S++. Can I finally get an item out of one of these? That's the whole reason I took the Voodoo head, is the fact that I had Busted Crown. I keep saying Busted Crown, you know what I mean. Oh, okay. I might henceforth keep calling it Busted Crown, honestly, because like you guys said, that's actually pretty fitting. Athame! More pills is not terrible. Oh, actually, I can use my golden pill. I'm going to use it at the end of the floor, though. And I will use it at the end of the floor, promise. But right now, I don't want to get error roomed either, because that would miss me my potential devil deal. And that wouldn't be good. Same goes for those pills. Might as well take that to the boss fight, though. That seems pretty good. Okay, before we fight the boss, I do want to find the secret room so I can blow up the dude and increase my devil deal chance. Oops. The moment he finished the sentence, he forgot about the golden pill. No. I got my golden pill in my head. Okay, there's the secret room. Neither of these really matter. God, I hate these enemies. These are easily some of the worst enemies they've ever designed. No item potential in here, so I don't care. Oh, item? In the secret room? Do it? Oh. Badge. I wanna look for the other curse room too. So I'm gonna keep exploring. Also, getting more charges on that book is certainly not a bad thing. Question is, do I use the chariot to fight the boss, or do I use the chariot to save a heart leaving the curse room? Ooh. For the love of everything that is holy. Oh. Finally! And I see a guppy tail. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The plan is coming together. Guppy tail with 22 keys and busted crown is also kind of nuts. I was a bit nervous about that one. There's no guppy piece here. There is a red key, which is actually kind of interesting. I mean, Pandora's box is going to be 2 boss items, which means there's going to be more rotating thingies. Yeah, it's definitely going to be Pandora's box. Yeah, because these are gonna, like, the base is gonna be like one boss item each. Like you can see there's a magic scab in there and there's a snack in there, but everything else is going to be from the pool of the room that we put it in. And there's a guppy eye. So we're guppy now, if I don't mess that up. Okay, sweet. And then this is the mark, right? Yeah, the others. I mean, flip is cool, but we have busted crown. I said busted crown.
Power pill.
All right, we're a kitty cat. Need some tier rate still, but other than that, the run is actually pretty good now. Okay. We made the kitty cat happen, chat. Hey, look, it's another kitty cat. Hey, the false PhD is back. Wait. Okay, that's interesting now because they're now pre-identified, but we also have Lucky Foot. So what that does is they're not all bad. So they're randomly good or bad now, but they are pre-identified. And every time I pop a bad one, I get the false PhD bonus.
I can see forever.
Sculpt Apollyon's best friend. That's pretty cool.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Balls of steel. Infested? Excellent.
I didn't want that.
Retro vision. What makes you lock down?
Lockdown gave me damage. That's nice. Lockdown gave me damage. That's nice.
Health.
I should really stop now that I know that health up is in there, but I can't.
Retro.
No! Stop giving me HP!
Infested.
Oh, Tears Up is in there, so now I should definitely keep spamming it.
Infested and drowsy. Friends till the end. 48 hours.
Okay, it's done. So how do I get rid of those 3 hearts? Oh. I'll just hit the devil deal at the end of the floor and then there's gonna be 4 items in there. I don't know, dude. I got 2 lockdowns though, which is not great for my Athame. But it is what it is. I don't know why I came here. I knew from the miner hat that there was nothing in here. No quarter. Okay. I still want to find my curse rooms. Because I can still get fat item pedestals from those. Oops. Well, you know my stance on Lost Fly. At least you've been watching the stream for a while. If you haven't, I love Lost Fly. I think it's fantastic. I think the fact that it pulls aggro is amazing. It's a good item. Alright, we may not have found anything, but I got to do the tech twice. So that's neat. Eternal enemy. Nice, he can give me, whoops, another heart container. That I don't need. nor want. That's like the real problem with it. It's not that I don't need it, it's that I don't want it. I'll just do this. This is the path to the boss anyway. And I found anything here that I wanted to find. Other than peace of mind. It's a big boy. Teeth! My teeth are piercing. Nice. Who needs high luck when Athame can just proc in the most opportune times? Gremlin alert. 1 second. Do we take money equals power, or do we take Abaddon? I don't really care about anything on the left, but I'm gonna take it anyway to get on the thing. I didn't mean to take that. That's okay. Hey, come here. Make a decision for me.
Okay.
So I have those 2 items here. That, money equals power, and that, Abaddon. Which one do I take? I'm not telling you. Just tell me which one I'm taking. That one? Okay, she chose Abaddon. Alright, sweet. Yes, it's a pentagram. Alright, here we go again. Right, we just had a girlfriend picked Abaddon. I could have told you that she would pick that because it's a pentagram. That's just very her. So let's go to the... Oh, I also made Leviathan, apparently. Curse of the Unknown. That's okay, I was full. Doggo Tooth? Doggo Tooth. Chemical Peel? Wow, it's a sad time when Chemical Peel is the best item. Oh, oops. That's okay. I have a red heart to spend now on the first floor of the dark room. Like, that's not bad at all. Range up is always appreciated against Delirium, so no complaints here. I'll go for the curse room. Even though there's not really a whole lot that's of value at this point that I could possibly find there. At least I get to do the tech again. Ooh. I have minor hat, so the awooing doesn't really help a whole lot, but that's another range up pill. Do I want Tears Down? I don't think I want Tears Down. It's like the only pill I don't usually like taking on false PhD. Yeah. Awoo, I get it. Oh my god, shut up! A bloody penny. Just what I needed. I mean, I'm fairly likely to get Dark Bum, so this would not be a terrible pick, but I already have the book, so I should be fine. Awoo, by the way. Yeah. Very awoo. Insert concerned Doge meme. If anyone still remembers that. Yay. Goat hoof. A golden goat hoof. All right, there's a portal, but we're gonna go all the way to the lamb for completion's sake. So at least I take part of what was the original goal. Okay, Ocular Rift is kind of nuts. There's a little sci-fi in there though too. Let's see what we got first. These telepathy for dummies. Inner eye. Looks like all the good stuff showed up here. I'll go for sci-fi. Wait, am I? Ocular Rift though. I'll go for sci-fi. Feels like everything else would be insane. Because I don't really have the luck for Ocular Rift either. The rest of this sucks, so. Eden's Blessing? Wait, is there an Eden's Blessing? Was there an Eden's Blessing in the pile I just picked? I didn't see that. I just missed it. I tunneled so hard in on sci-fi. Wow, I did not see the Eden's Blessing. My bad. I would have probably gone for sci-fi anyway, though, honestly. Like, sci-fi is just too crazy. Bombo! Wait, I get to see 6 items. Dad's key. We could go to the Mega Satan. We'll just get closer to conjoined. I'm very likely to find like some form of homing down the road, so gotta prepare for that. I could take the telepathy for dummies, but I'm not a huge fan of dropping the book when I'm supposed to be going to Delirium. So I'm not doing it. Achoo. Sorry about that. Oh, it's flesh. Ooh, parasite. Oh god. Hemo, parasite, holy light. I don't have really the luck to take holy light. But hemo kind of sucks against delirium, especially with piercing. I'll take parasite. Actually, I'll take holy light. Even with low luck, that's still pretty nutty. Oh? Wait, what? I bombed it, didn't I? Oh? Did I misplace the bomb? I must have hardcore misplaced the bomb. Did I placed it there? Yeah, that's way too high. What was I doing? Yeah. Oh well. Uh-oh. Okay. No, I didn't mean to. That's okay. A bit annoying, but okay. Pew pew. All right. Let's complete the redemption arc. You know, I could just roll the dice here and press Q and see if it takes me to Delirium. But I could also use the Emperor as an emergency Delirium scout, which is probably a lot smarter, but also a lot less fun. Oh, no items in here. Sad. Why am I going to all these rooms that are very clearly dead ends? I'll do it. Oh boy. Wow, I'm at the other end of the map. Dead cat, Damocles. Somebody corrected me on how to pronounce that. I'll go for horn. Or I'll go for dead cat because I suck. Okay, well, there goes negative proc, which is honestly not that big of a deal. Like, I don't care. Negative sucks anyway. Might as well take that now. Brimstone! Blarg! And all that. Ready, stapler. I'll take a stapler. It's the boring choice, but it's okay. Okay, now I really want piercing. Now I really want some form of piercing. And some more tier rate. This is where we're really going to be able to feel the lack of tier rate. Nice. Holy destruction. No, I did not mean to do that, but conveniently that's active. Strength card is going to turn off the Dark Princess Crown when I use it, so not as good as it usually would be. Why? Did I say piercing? I meant homing. Homing is what I want right now. Jesus. Dark Matter, Pact, Incubus, Twisted Pair. What do I even take? I think I'll go for Twisted Pair. Also, how is it all devil items? Actually, hold up. Does it like decide the pool on item spawn and then they all come from the same pool? I need to pay attention to that. That's dude, that would be an incredibly unlikely coincidence. That's got to be how it works, right? That would be such a coincidence. Oops. I mean, we'll see it on the next one. Isn't it because of the book? What were the other items I picked up? Dark Princess Crown? Oh yeah, maybe. Actually, hold up, yeah. Is that how the book works here? I feel like I figured that out before. And just forgot about it. That would actually be kind of sad. Because that means I can't really get homing. Unless I find it from a regular item drop from a gold chest. Nice. True, normally re-rolling those boss items would give you a boss drop. Yeah, that must be because of the book then, but that means I'm gonna be out of items soon. Oh. Wait, did I already see everything? Oh. That is a bit dumb. Oh, woof woof woof. Woof woof, where's the woof woof? Hold up. Where's my woof woof? There it is. Homing? Tiny planet. It's not the worst tiny planet I've ever seen. Sure. What? Hitbox? Hello? There we go. Oh, sinus infection. That no one ever. Judgment. No! Why would you do that? Mega Blast. Yeah, it is all devil items, you're right. And Mom's Key. Right, because the first one pulls from a random pull. Oh. I mean, I guess we're taking Mega Blast. For the Delirium fight. Not like anything else is really relevant anymore. Alright, let's go beat up Big D. Maybe find a heart somewhere down the road so I don't have to backtrack for one. Okay. Half a heart. And the other one came from Charm of the Vampire. Ooh. I mean, maybe he wants to give me an item. I would get a roll from the secret pool. And it's not like I'm going to use these bombs against Delirium, so. Come on, pay out, buddy. I probably skipped a bajillion bombs this floor. I could try and get a payout, but I could also like get done with this run. Easy to forget just how much damage Mega Blast does. Look at that. Look at that! 2/3 off of Delirium. To be fair, Guppy probably had a hand in that too, but still. That's a nutty amount of damage. Alright, good run. We had to work for this one, but once it got that crown, it slowly snowballed into something incredible. If you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, and there's another video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so feel free to check it out. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. GG.